Hey guys, it's Mary. Thanks for stopping by. So the other day I got this pretty little package in the mail, and I get one every month, and it is the Build a Garden set, or it's a club, I should say, Build a Garden monthly club from Altenew. And they started this in June, I think, of last year. And they used to have, I think, a Build a Flower. And then that was their very first subscription. And then they canceled, or they stopped it, and they started with this one. And I fell in love with the first of these. And I've been getting them ever since. And so I wanted to start sharing with you the different clubs that I'm doing now. I just canceled the Simon Says, and because I'm just the card kit, I'm just not using the products that are coming in there. And if I find one that I can't resist, I will just pick it up. It's a few dollars more, but tonic, I was going to cancel, but they're easy to just skip a month. So I'm going to stay with that, but I'm going to be very diligent, in what I pick and choose. Because I did, if you saw the last video, I did start subscribing to the Everything Kit from Spellbinders. So we're going to give that a go for a while and see how that is. So, but I wanted to show you this one. I also, Waffle Flower just started in a club. And so I just signed up and got the first one of that, and I'll do a video on that shortly. So what normally comes in the kit is, you can always count that it's going to be a stamp set and a matching layer stencil, and then a little blending brush. Sometimes, like in this case, there's matching die. Depending on how big the set is, it may not come with a die, and later on they'll release a die that you can get. Like last month it was carnations, and then this was the stencil that came with it. And the stencil will color, in this case it has a background, and then it will color the main flowers. But see how big this one is compared to this stamp set. So this month that just came is Morning Asters. And I love their products are just like a step above. They're just really, really pretty. And each one, no matter what size, whether it's a big one or a small one, the instructions are inside this little pamphlet, and I'll show you if I can get it out. So this is what they're showing here. And then they tell you what shades, if you use their inks. And they also show you what the color is, so that you can match. They don't expect you to have all of their inks. So that's a good thing. And so then they show you in a different color. And which ones, and then they show you how to use their stencils, because their stencils come in different parts. And I'll show you here because it's a little bit easier. So this is number 1. but every line here is a different part. So instead of having maybe 7 different layers to do all of your flowers, this whole flower only takes 2 stencils because of the way they do it. So I'll show you in the big. It has an etched see if I can get the sticky off. All right, so maybe if I put something underneath it, you'll see it. I don't know if you can see it, but there is an etched line here, here, and here. So you're using this 4 times in 4 different spots. This one has etched here and etched here. So I already made one and then I cut it out. So I'll show you, if you're familiar with regular layering, I'll show you how this one differs, even though it's a little piece here. So this is what the finished flower, I stamped it, and then this part went here. So I colored these, and then this one was here, and you can line it up really easily. This part went right here. There we go. This was the stem and this leaf. And then this was the other 3 leaves. So you got all of this first layer. And then number 2, which is the last one, you came in and then put your darker color in. But here and here. And then this went remember, oh yeah, it went here and here. There we go. I went there and there for the 3rd layer. And then this was that layer. That was that layer. And then these layers. So it's easy, and then there's other ones to do. Whoops, we're stuck. To do this flower here. So there's 2. You're using the number 3 for all of those, and everyone is like this, and they're super easy to use, super easy to figure out, to match up. Let me put that away, put these over here. So that was the Morning Aster, like I said, that's the one that came this month. And the good thing about it is if you went to start your subscription, or you went to buy, you'd actually this month be buying the carnation because when you belong to the club, the subscription, you're getting a month in advance. So this will actually be available to the regular general public next month. So let me quickly just show you some of the ones so you can see the difference in the sizes and stuff. Let me get the first one. All right, so the first one was this huge one called the Magnificent Branch, and it's a magnolia. And this is the one that I fell in love with because you can make 2 cards out of it by cutting it here because it's so big. And they always come with sentiments. Like I said, it's always a stamp set, a sentiment. Comes with the stencil. Look at how pretty that is. Comes with the stencil, and then later on, they had the add-on die, and that was the die that I purchased after the fact. So the Magnificent Branch was the first one. And the second one was tulips. Look at all these great sayings. I appreciate you. I've been thinking about you. What would I do without you? Just so pretty. So pretty. And like I said, inside it's the same way with all the instructions on how to use the stencils and how to do the coloring. So that was tulips. And then the next one was called Nature's Magic. And it was a small one, so it came with a die set and the stencil. And then this one, this daffodil one, I bought the add-on die. And they also had a 3D folder that I can't remember if this one came with a 3D folder or if I bought the 3D folder. There's another one that had a 3D folder too. So, but this 3D folder uses this stamp set. So you stamp it, you color it with the stencils, and then do the 3D, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that was the daffodil. And then the next one was the peonies. Look at how huge that is. Aren't those gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. So the peonies came with the stamp set and the stencil. And they all come, every one of them comes with one of the little mini blending tools. So, and then I picked up the add-on die set. Because you know I don't like the fussy cut if I don't have to. And then this one is dahlias. And the dahlia came with the die set. because it's a tiny one. And then there was the gardenias, which are really pretty. So, and then last month was the carnations. And the month before that was these beautiful rose gallica, which are the old-fashioned roses. So, I just love them, and they're pretty reasonable, I thought. You know, for all that you get. And like I said, Altenew is a little bit more upscale. But they just do beautiful flowers and stuff. So I've been really happy with everything that I've gotten in their subscription so far. So anyway, so that's it. I just wanted to share that with you because I've been getting them and I have been busy and I haven't said anything about them. But since I'm kind of swapping out subscriptions, I wanted to show you the new one that came, and then I'll do a video shortly with the waffle flower. I only have a couple of waffle flower stuff, and their thing is that like a kid, it's called a sneak peek, and so they give you little pieces of what they're going to release a month early. So we'll see how that one goes. I just got one, the first one. I did 3 months of the new folded from Stamps of Life, and I canceled that because it's just not my style. You know, she has a lot of cutesy children, like, you know, I think it's geared to her 2-year-old twin grandsons, I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. But you know, I've got older grandchildren and, you know, and a lot of adults I send to, so it just wasn't my style. All right, so that's it. So if you get a monthly subscription to any place that I haven't mentioned, let me know, because I'm always looking for good monthly subscriptions. You know, I could try it a couple of months, see if it's my style, if I like it, if I use it, and then not, I'll cancel and move on. But I'd love to hear if you have any that I haven't mentioned. And if you can't remember what I mentioned, just tell me what you got and I'll go from there. So, and then let me know whether, you know, you like it, or if you're thinking of canceling it, or you love it and you would never, ever cancel. So, all right, so that's it. Altenew, Build a Garden, monthly subscription. I love it. And I recommend it if you're looking for something, you know, that has to do with stencils and flowers. So, all right, so that's it for this time. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it. If you've been thinking about subscribing, you can hit that subscribe button, and then if you hit that bell, it will send you notifications when there's a new video to be watched. If you're already a subscriber, I can't thank you enough. I appreciate it, and I appreciate whether you're a subscriber or you just come occasionally. I appreciate any time that you have to, you know, stop by and watch for a bit. So, all right, so that's it. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.